Hello, all you beautiful people out there. What is going on? This is your friend Britik coming at you fast with a little bit of a different video. I wanted you guys to see my face for this one because I'm gonna get honest with you guys on this video. I'm going to be pretty critical on this video as well, so hopefully you guys can appreciate that a little bit. This is just the first time I was showing the walkthrough of the core map when I got it, because today we're going to be talking about core. So I want to be critical today about a specific thing. I've noticed this in the Discord chats. Obviously, Metabuff has been pretty quiet in comparison to how they used to be, and it's brought up some concerns with people. I'm not so concerned as some others might be, because I was always pretty like patient with it. I wasn't skeptical per se. I believe the people at Metabuff, and I believe in their goal and their dreams and everything. And I believe that they are like really determined and they're committed. They're not half-assing it, which is reassuring. But I understand where some of these worries come from. But I'm going to be critical today as well for the fact that basically, like, did they hype the game up too soon, essentially? Like, it was that, what was the big issue there? What should they do going forward? What I think is the best course of action and kind of stuff like that. So before we begin, let's just talk about my own personal involvement in this, because I am to blame for some things, for sure. I obviously, as a content creator, as a YouTuber, as a streamer, all that kind of stuff, as an influencer, that's what I do. I influence. I change the atmosphere in the environment with my words and my actions and my videos and my comments everywhere. A lot of the stuff that I do carries weight as a community figure. That's what my channel is. It's been about Paragon for so long now. That's all people link me with is Paragon. They say Britik. If I'm playing a different game, for example, I've been playing a lot of Dauntless, right? And I'll run into people and be like, "Yo, is that Britik from Paragon?" That's me now. Like, my whole YouTube thing is Paragon. They don't care about Britik from COD. They don't care about Britik from Destiny. They don't care about Britik from Minecraft or whatever the fuck else other games that I made videos on. They don't care about that. All they care about is Paragon, because that was where the community around my channel grew the most, right? And I have a responsibility for that kind of stuff, and what comes out of my mouth and everything. And honestly, I personally got really excited just alongside everyone else, because I'm a really, really big Paragon fan, if you guys don't know. And I got really, really excited when these projects were making moves and talking about how they were going to show this and show that, and they were at this stage, and then we were going to get a closed alpha in April, and everything was going to be cool, and everything kind of got derailed when they postponed the alpha. So the hype train got derailed, so to speak. And I pretty sure I did it, at least somewhat make an effort to emphasize that, guys, like, be patient, don't get too hyped, let's wait and see what happens, let's wait and see what goes on, because people have already been asking me, like, which one am I going to play, core or predecessor? I don't know, I need to try them both first, and both of them still don't exist. So, like, I can't, it's not fair. I can't do that. But at the same time, I've also been kind of, having fun with it and kind of teasing stuff and being like, "Oh, you guys, it's there's gonna be some good stuff, man. Like some cool stuff that I saw." And I feel like that adds a little bit of unnecessary hype, for sure, especially after the April 27th derailment. I mean, it's been over a month now, and still no clear-cut signs on what's gonna happen. What I am sure of is that they didn't quit working. They're still working, 100%. They're still working. I don't know exactly how much progress they have made. I don't know what the game would have looked like if they did release the closed alpha April 27th versus if they would release it now. All I know is that we just have to wait. And at this point, um, I think that Metabuff just hyped it up too early. They were really, really transparent, which was good. Really, really, really transparent in the beginning. And then they kind of just stopped and they went dead silent, because what they're doing now is they have their heads down and they are working and they are grinding, which I think is right. I don't want them to say anything else. The next thing I want them to show us is either a trailer or actual goddamn gameplay. on the map. I don't want to see like the Sevarog thing that I showed you guys. That wasn't anything at all. That was just proof that they didn't quit, right? Which some people, I don't even know how many people. I feel like it's a minority, but some people didn't believe that MetaBuff was continuing their work after they postponed their closed alpha, but they are. But we still haven't seen anything of crazy big substance. And honestly, like the hype is now at 0. Like the hype levels are at 0. So let's just keep them that way. Like no point in toying with emotions. No point in going up and down like a roller coaster. Like, oh, here's this thing, and then get disappointed again, right? We don't need that. We don't need any more of that. All right. Paragon fans have been disappointed quite enough. All right. Just take your time. Maybe give us a roadmap. That might be a useful thing, like on Trello or something. Like give a roadmap. Give us your goals. Have like a set window to release a trailer or something plausible, or just be quiet and surprise us later. I think at that point that's all we really need. I don't want any more like leaks. I don't want any more here's a super duper tiny little crumb of cool things here. Like I don't even care. And this is me coming from a YouTube and Twitch perspective. Like I get a lot of views when I show you something new. I get, right before the closed alpha was coming out, I was getting a lot of juice. I was getting a lot of viewers on my Twitch channel. I was getting a lot of money from that. The most money from my Twitch streams that I've ever gotten was from that 1 month period between predecessor's closed alpha and April 27th when Core's closed alpha was supposed to come out. That was the most consistent success that I've ever had on Twitch. And that is absolutely incredible. And thank you everybody who came around. But now, from that standpoint, as much as I would like to see that keep going, what I would rather see as a true-blooded Paragon fan, what I would rather see is a game that is ready, that is just there for the public. Even as a closed alpha, if you're going to give us a closed alpha, just give us the closed alpha. Don't tease us for the closed alpha. Don't tease us for the beta. Don't tease us for little things. Like, just give it to us all when you're ready. And that's it. Finish baking the pizza and then give us the pizza. Don't give us the pizza one topping at a time. That doesn't make any sense. It does not going to taste good, right? You need the whole pizza together if you want it to taste good. So that's just those are my honest thoughts. Like I'm kind of just tired of reading comments and getting questions asked like that. Like I'm trying my best to keep it together too, man. Like I'm trying my best to wait and try and pass the time and do my other stuff and just be patient, because you guys have to understand where I'm coming from. Like this is basically my channel's future. This right here is basically my channel's future. My channel is completely irrelevant without Paragon or Paragon related shit. And everybody knows this. There are fucking memes about it. There are jokes about it. Everybody knows this. Okay, I could try and play a different game and get big in a different game. I honestly don't have the energy to do that anymore, and I don't really care anymore at this point. I want to play Paragon or something that is going to spiritually succeed it. Like, I stream other stuff, I did this not the other day, I did this a while back, but when Paragon was already shut down, what I did was I streamed on my PS4, and I opened up the Paragon app on my PS4, and it showed that screen with Terra on it. It said press X to connect or whatever, and then it would take forever to connect to servers because the servers are shut down. I live streamed that. I live streamed just me looking at that screen of Terra. Nothing else. I was just looking at that screen and talking to chat. And I got like 20, 25 viewers. When I stream other games, I don't even break 10. I don't even break 10. When I was streaming core stuff, I was getting, like I said, career high stuff. That just goes to show how irrelevant my channel is without Paragon. People came to my channel to watch Paragon, and that's it. They're not going to watch me for anything else. So you guys have to understand that I care tremendously about this, and when I deliver the news to you guys, I try to do it in just like as straight of a way as possible. I like to put my thoughts in on it, but I'm not trying to sit in MetaBuff's lap. I'm not trying to kiss ass. I'm not trying to coax them into liking me more. Like, that's the first thing I said when they started talking to me privately about this stuff and being an influencer. I told them, I'm like, look, like I'm gonna say everything how it is, no matter what happens, and that's gonna be 100% out of pure love. Like, if you guys ever had that one really good friend that's always had your back, you know that they're not yes men, they're not yes people, that yes women, whatever. They, like, when you fuck up, they will tell you that you fucked up. That's what a true friend does. And right now, like, I'm trying to make sure that this comes out good, as are many, many other individuals. I'm trying to make sure this comes out good, because if this doesn't come out good, so many people are going to be disappointed. So many people are going to be disappointed. And to be honest, I am going to be totally fucked, YouTube channel wise and Twitch channel wise, for the reasons that I just described. So at this point, I don't really care anymore about these bite-sized chunks, bite-sized pieces, like, whatever. I don't care. Like, show me something real. All right? We live in a world with social media, everything's fake. People flexing on Instagram, everything's fake, right? Like, just I don't care anymore. I'm so tired of it. I'm so fucking tired of it. Like, I wish you guys just could understand how I feel right now, because people are looking to me, because, like, I'm kind of like the connection, like one of the connections between everyone else and Metabuff, right? And I'm in between. I'm just the messenger. Like, I'm the one delivering the news, and people are asking me, like, well, you know, you got this one dude working on this Paragon demo. This was one of the biggest comments I've seen. Like, this one dude working on Paragon demo, and he was able to come up with all this. Why is Metabuff taking forever to make their game? And honestly, guys, I'm not going to defend them, and I'm not going to speak for anyone, because honestly, I don't fucking know. All right? I don't know anything about video game development. I don't know what's going on behind it. From what I have been told, there's a lot of fucking paperwork and a lot of legal issues if you're trying to market and sell a game. That's like the minimum that I know. That would be my guess, because the dude who made Paragon demo, I know it's a little off topic, but the dude that made Paragon demo, he's not trying to market the game, he's not trying to sell the game, he doesn't care about copyrights or anything. Whereas Metabuff, they care about all that stuff, so they can't use any one of those non-release Paragon assets. Plus, they have to do all the paperwork. Plus, they have to get all the lawyers involved. Plus, they have to do all this mumbo jumbo that I don't really know too much about. So that's my, you know, good guess, my guesstimate, I guess. But and people look to me to find answers. And honestly, like, when I try and find those answers, I also don't like how sometimes I come off like I'm kissing ass, like trying to defend these companies. But whether it's Core or predecessor or whatever, maybe even fucking Ethereal when that comes around, I don't know. Like, I'm not part of any of these companies. I'm not part of any of these teams. I'm my own individual entity. I have my own life. I have my own shit going on. So, you know, I don't want to deal with this pressure anymore. But I'm like, that's what I'm here to do. Like, I'm not complaining at all, guys. I'm not saying that, oh, don't ask me these questions anymore because I love talking to you guys. I'm just saying that I don't like trying to answer questions that I don't have answers for, honestly, and I don't want to make up answers, because that's not me. I'm 100% honest, 100% transparent. Like, everything I say is 100% true. Like, I don't ever feel the need to try and fabricate stuff, because that's not me. That's not who I am. So anyway, hopefully you guys agree with me. If Metabuff sees this, hopefully they adhere to my advice, because I know I'm not the only one who says that this is the way to go. I'm fine with just not even I'm fine with just kind of forgetting about it for a minute. You know, I just kind of forget about it. And then when it comes around, it'll be like a very nice surprise, and then it'll actually be hype. It'll actually be hype, right? Like, for example, Call of Duty just recently revealed that they're going to be rebooting Modern Warfare, right? And they came out with this little trailer, and it was like, oh my god, holy shit. And like, that's it, right? Like, just wait and get your shit done, and when it's done, show it to everybody else, and then everything will be great. So I'm sorry I had a rant like that. I had a vent like that, but hopefully you guys appreciate me being honest with you. Like, this is really important to me as well. Like, you guys have to understand, it's really important to me as well. But I just I'm just kind of done with this for now, and I just I'll still be bringing news and stuff, but I hope that it's going to be relevant news, and that there's something worthy to show and something to get excited about, because right now hype levels are 0, and there's just kind of no point really. So yeah, that's about it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And as always, make sure you have a wonderful day. Peace.